Hi YouTube, and welcome to the first video on youtube.com/ItsXillya. Yay! Anyways, I have been sitting on the footage that you're about to see for nearly 3 years, and I always said that I was gonna edit it and upload it, and I just never did. So I figured what a better way to start up this YouTube channel than to finally do it. So without further ado, please enjoy the ItsXillya TwitchCon 2022 in San Diego vlog and story time. It is currently 3:30 a.m. I thought I was tired, but I don't think I am. My flight leaves in 4 hours. I don't think I slept, but I laid down for like an hour maybe. San Diego TwitchCon, let's go! And so off I went to San Diego. So not much to report for day one, but it was actually such a good day because I was finally able to meet all these people that I had made friends with through streaming over the past year. First, I met up with the Witzbach and Evan Gao, and we went to my Airbnb, which this is what I got for what it looks like. This is it. Say hi.
Yo.
Yeah, it's cute. And then we went to the S3K Airbnb, a little content Airbnb, and this is where I'd end up spending most of my nights. And it's also where I got to meet the two people that I'd be staying with, Worm and Z, which is super fun and cool. But I had been awake for nearly 40 hours, so it was time to head back to our Airbnb to get a good night's rest to wake up refreshed for day one of TwitchCon. I woke up so early to get to the convention center before it opened so I could be first in line to meet some creators that I was deeply and parasocially in love with. Little did I know that literally everyone else also had the same idea. So as soon as the doors opened, there was a mad rush to the meet and greet area. And unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough. And so I was sent to Overflow. Now, you may be wondering who could possibly be on the other side of that curtain that Xillya cared about so much as to wake up early, skip breakfast, and run to go meet. Well, it was none other than Sapnap, George, and former love of my life, Carl Jacobs. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, not another toxic Minecraft YouTuber enjoyer. And yeah, I was literally obsessed with the Dream SMP. And as you probably know, many of the people on the Dream SMP, who I literally adored at the time of this video, have been found out to be horrible people. I'm not proud of the blind support that I provided for these people, but please know that I've changed a lot since recording this, and I don't support any of these people anymore. That being said, like 90% of the footage that I got for this video is just me like zooming in on these people's faces, so it was so much fun watching that. Anyways, back to the video. With so many people being in front of us in the meet and greet line, we decided to abort mission in the hopes of making it into the Dream SMP panel, which was being held later that morning. We were some of the first people waiting outside, so we would surely get in, right? We even talked to the security guard located outside the door just to really make sure that we were getting into that room. And we were told that as long as our hand was placed on the window, we would be let into the room first. So no worries. We probably sat there for like 2 hours before it started just to really make sure we were getting in to the Dream SMP panel, okay? But as you've probably guessed, that's literally not what happened, and soon all chaos broke out. The hallway was flooded with hundreds of people, but we kept our hand on that window. We were getting into the Dream SMP panel, okay? But in our attempts to keep our hand on the window, we started to get kind of maybe a little bit crushed because other people heard that if they were touching the window, then they would get in. And so, you know, there's hundreds of people who desperately want to be in the Dream SMP panel, trying to touch their hands to this window, which we were against the window. So now the hallway is crushing us. It's crushing us. And so we start yelling, move back, move back. You can hear it here. Kind of see a bit of the chaos. I wasn't entirely convinced that a riot wasn't about to break out, and we eventually got word that we were in fact not making it into the Dream SMP panel, even though we were touching the window still, and we were some of the first people there. So we got out of there as quickly as possible because we were not about to be there when the riot broke out, you know? I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about this. I'm literally not upset about it. Bro, I'm still so upset about this, and I don't even like these people anymore. I could literally rant about this situation for the rest of the video. I am so disappointed with the organization on day one of TwitchCon. Who thought it was a good idea to put the most anticipated meet and greet? I'm talking Sapnap, George, and Carl Jacobs, love of my life. Who thought to put that first thing day one? And then the same morning, super anticipated Dream SMP panel? Like who thought a good idea. I have stated several times that this was the worst day of my life, and I still stand by that. TwitchCon, you know what you did. Anyways, it was all fine because Z got me this video of love of my life, Carl Jacobs saying hello to me.
Carl, can you say hi to Xillya?
Xillya, hello!
And I definitely didn't cry. And I definitely didn't go sit outside and just watch the video on repeat, not saying a single word, where bestie Team Worm sat beside me. Team Worm, a real one, and I would literally never do anything to hurt him. Anyways, thankfully this was able to restore the vibes a little bit, which is good because later that evening I was invited to be a guest judge alongside Scootish and Conald Jonald in a cooking competition stream against Notice the Z and Stans, which is really cool. You probably maybe know who Stans is. If you're interested in watching the VOD for that, I'll link it down below. It was originally streamed on twitch.tv/NoticeTheZ, and you should go check it out. And that ended the first official day of TwitchCon, and thank God, because that was terrible. So for day 2 of TwitchCon, I set my expectations super low, and I woke up with little hopes of getting into anything, but with the dream of getting into at least one of the Kitchen League event or Name Your Price. We had it all planned out. We were gonna line up for Kitchen League, and then inevitably when we didn't get in, we were just gonna stay in line and hopefully be close enough to the front to get into Name Your Price, which was taking place in the same room. And that was our scheme. But somehow TwitchCon got it together, thank the Lord, and I made it into both Kitchen League and Name Your Price. Bro, going from getting into nothing day 1 to getting into both of the things I wanted to day 2, wow, phenomenal. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of value during this, and it's literally just me like zooming in on people's faces. So this is what I got from Kitchen League.
Welcome to Kitchen League Battle Royale.
I didn't even know where the button was. No, I won. You got close. I won!
You have 30 seconds to wreak havoc.
Okay.
Now please make
You ever been in a microwave? Have I been in a microwave? Yes.
Heck yeah, we're right. We're on a dream team.
Also a loser with black olives. I'm a bit of an artist.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it turned into the Quackity show, but Name Your Price isn't much better. It's just, instead of Quackity, it's Love of My Life, Carl Jacobs. So here's that.
the host with the most Austin show.
This contestant kissed me right on the mouth. Look at him go. How about one for old time's sake, Carl? You want it so bad.
Who's the person inside the bear?
Ain't that bad?
Wait, no, keep it on stage.
Glad to be here. What is 1,300?
The correct answer is 39. Carl Jacobs. Haunted board.
If I get this wrong, I'm gonna take off my shirt. You're gonna be banned at TwitchCon.
I'll risk it. Carl Jacobs is correct. Yeah! Carl Jacobs.
Aren't you so glad that the stars aligned for me to be able to get you this footage? Anyways, next we went to, well, actually, why don't I get Mr. Austin Show himself to tell you what we did next?
I'm with Xillya here at TwitchCon.
Let's go.
We're in the lobby. Yeah, we're about to go throw it back to
Yeah,
Megan.
let's go.
TwitchCon, let's turn up.
We got the freaks at TwitchCon.
And that ended day 2. For day 3, I didn't really get any footage. I was mainly just enjoying time with my friends and maybe being a little nervous about recording around them. But we were able to film some TikToks and just have some fun at the S3K Airbnb. Mainly, we got to finish the final of my doing this dance every day until TwitchCon with a bunch of people, which you can see that here.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend has gone down. I revived him.
And then I went home. Now, it would be so easy to look back at all of this and cringe at how obsessed I was with these people, and trust me, I do, but I also take solace in the fact that that's what I needed at that time in my life, and maybe part of the reason why I'm here to tell you this story now. I am a little sad looking back at this footage 3 years later that I prioritized getting footage of these streamers that I put on a pedestal rather than all the amazing experiences I was able to have with my friends. Some of these friendships truly started at TwitchCon, and I still hold them near and dear to my heart today. Not to be cliche, but maybe TwitchCon isn't about the convention. Maybe it really is about the friends we made along the way. And just a little bit about getting to flex all the cool streamers you met.
Hello, hi, how's everyone doing?
The like pose kind of?
Maybe, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Oh shit.